My dear wonderful people who join me on these streams. You knew this day was coming. It was gonna happen eventually. See, I fucked up in my first my first playthrough, I wanted to do the Virgin Achievement, right? But I fucked it up. Because unfortunately, if you say certain voice lines, you kind of get forced into it. Which is very frustrating to me. I never agreed to fuck the lady. But I did. So I didn't get the Virgin Achievement. But now I know, and I will get the Virgin Achievement. But that was my first playthrough. I think I played that as true Henry would. Henry's like 75% coward, 25% peasant. Right? That's how I believe true Henry is. He's a really good guy, but he's got a little bit of he's sneaky enough to get by in society. You know? To give the uppercut of shadiness, right? Is this game too loud? This game is too fucking loud, ain't it? I had a feeling. I bet you that whole fucking stupid rant in the Italian accent just got lost because I was getting blasted by the music. I'm sorry. Let's hope it's better now. Sorry about that. I can be a little lower. It's fine. So, what is this? I beat the game once. Now we're gonna beat the game again, but I'm gonna do things differently. And then I'm gonna beat the game again and do things differently again after that. Because the way I understand it, there's 3 ways to play this game. Right? And, I mean, I did my preferred way in the first playthrough, which we did on stream. And now we're going to do it my secondary preferred way. We're going to try to do more stealth. We're going to be a bit more of a shithead, just for a bit of fun. We'll do the Miller route, even though I like blacksmithing. I'm not going to use a sword as much, because I don't want to mix it up. And most importantly, as you read in the title, I'm bagging the Hans booty. Clapping the Lipa cheeks. And that's honestly just a side dish. But I have to warn for people who don't want to see that, just because I also don't I don't mind the fact that there's a gay option because they do it well, but I mind the fact that it's Hans Capon because I like Hans Capon a lot. He's a cool guy, but I'm not attracted to him. But we're gonna do the gay run because it's funny, and I want that achievement in my Steam. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna start over. We've already gone through this stuff, which is gonna be... I can't wait to play the shit out of this game. I can't wait to know every little secret, you know? Because I've done one good, like, 50-hour playthrough, and I was a big fan of it. But it's got enough variability that I can do some other things. At least before the DLCs come out. I'll probably play on my Paladin one once the DLC comes out.
War brigade!
I don't have to get frustrated about missing voice lines when I'm just kind of playing like this. Let's see how much of an amazing speedrunner of this game I am now. Gay run. Can we bang Hans Capon in one night? Can we secure our land forever? Lord Tad, think we're going to hell? Because we're like Christian and our dad like okay, this is big spoilers, but I'm sure if you're here by now, you're okay with it a little bit. There's no one here yet anyway, so it's fine. But fucking, you get visions of your dead father, or your adopted father at least, as you're playing the game. And in the end, he gives you like a judgment, like he says, like, oh, let's look at what you've done through your life, and it goes over your achievements and your failings. I bet you if I wonder if he like gives you shit for being gay. He's like, bro, you're going to hell.
Get over here with that cross joint line.
Stay covered!
What the fuck are you waiting for? Fire! What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire on... Shoot!
halberd would be cool.
Get ready for another attack!
Mason shield.
Stop up! Run, fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
Oh no, I wanted to do unarmed this time. That's right. Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not even that gay. Like the gay's a side dish, man. In fact, I'm less gay than most people that, you know, go along with the titles and whatnot and what such. The LGBT watermelon, LGTV people like me. Fucking. Hey, that's him. That's the guy. This is the man we're going to bone. We're boning this one. Okay? It's gonna be funny. Because I like him as a character, but I don't want to bone him. But that's why I didn't do it on my original playthrough. But there's an option to, so it's gonna be funny, so I'm gonna do it. Yes. I think I actually have an option to do it, ironically enough. Keep talking like that, and I'm gonna show you my boner. Is the audio still broken? It was broken last time. I was so scared about it. Yeah, I'm not hearing voices. I fixed it too, which sucks. I'm not gonna really hear my lover speak. Come on. There he goes. See, fuck, I've been hit. Oh, no, he sounds hit. Oh, fuck, I've been hit. I'm Sir Hans Capon of Liber. I'm better than you. Have you heard of the 3 states of man? Bellators. You could hear what he was saying. Now, let's go look at the Chad of the evening. The handsome young lad who's going to conquer the shithead. Several weeks earlier. It's fun playing this game again. I was really happy at the start of this. This is a very joyful sequence. No, Hans Capon. No, Henry. Henry's gonna bone Hans Capon. So we have to see Henry, because Henry's the guy. There's no lines! Hold on, there's still no lines. I'm frustrated. There he is. There's Henry. It's okay, we'll get lines soon. There's Henry. We can't hear his dulcet tones yet because the audio is still broken. Why is it broken? I thought I fixed it. Henry is him. Henry's him. You know, it's weird because the actors who play these two, because these characters are face scanned, right? The actors who play these two are actually like friends. They're like buddies, but they're also they have a gay option for each other in this game. Wow, seeing this at the beginning of the game after knowing all the context is like, oh no, this shit's about to go wrong. I wish I could skip this because I've seen this before and it's glitched, so I can't hear anything. Unfortunately, you can't skip it as soon as you're actually new to the game. Gay lovers! It's weird because like they don't seem like they're actually gay lovers, but they seem like they're friends enough to joke about it, you know? Well, they literally are joking about it because they put it in a fucking game that they star in. Jizz. At least the music's good. That's what's funny to me. We don't get voice audio, but we get all the music. I mean, it's nice. It's a very good vibe. I would fucking embrace you. Look at Pebbles. Oh, I have to get the Pebbles perk again. That was a pain in the ass. Okay. Now can I be me and speak as me and hear my voice? So I can be gay now?
Well, Henry,
Looking forward to new adventures?
With-
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll
course
show them
I
what
am.
fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message.
You know, that's actually funny, because Hans Capon is actually like a lord in the lore of, well, I say the lore of this game, it's real history. He was an actual lord, like, of the lands. He's a noble. So, I mean, Henry's already like his best friend. And Henry's banging him? Bro, he's becoming like the Lord Burger of fucking Whereverville, because he's gonna get fucking cool as hell just by
And hop, skip to the
fucking
nearest
Hans
tavern.
Capon.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Hans is
But why
also
didn't
one of the
Uncle
straightest
Hannes
guys I've
take
ever
care of it
seen.
himself?
He's like the straightest
Unless-
gay guy I've ever seen.
Maybe he's just testing me.
Don't call me a sugar baby.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Rattay estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the
He
chat.
loves me
Trust
already.
is almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
He's still not put the hood up. I'm still annoyed by that.
Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I don't miss nothing. And then we're doing the actual fucking Chad Virgin run in the end. We're gonna do all the goodest boy options.
Sir,
Oh, now I can hear. It's just those opening cutscenes for some reason are really glitchy.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. You're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
We're gonna level up the
This is how
drunk
we
tree,
greet
unarmed
armed
tree, and
strangers when
scholarly
bandits
tree.
are
It's gonna be
pillaging
one of the big
everywhere.
three we do. I'm gonna.
Can you not distinguish
I
between
like
a noble
alchemy,
and
but
a
I want to
bandit,
avoid
sir?
it just so I can
Always
try
that
some other things
straightforward
out.
these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Kirkstein.
Bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Howdy. I think I'm gonna take the ranger path.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to
Now
the
that I know how
hostilities.
fucking required
And who
stealth
are
is
you?
to do all this
Henry.
fucking game.
From Skalitz.
I am the scout of our company. I like advisor. Advisor's the coolest one. But I'm doing different things, so I'll say scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't...
That's stupid. What the fuck is this? I'm loading that back, and I'll tell you fucking why. The last time that I did this, and I did the same fucking thing, I picked the one that I had the highest stat in.
Well, Henry,
because it made sense.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am.
I don't want to fail this speech
We'll show
check
them
again,
what
'cause
fine fellas have turned up on.
I don't want to fail that speech check again, because they spend the next 2 minutes battering you for it, and I'm not sitting through that. I'd rather watch the start again.
Their doorstep.
You bet we
So
will.
fine, I'll see which
we'll
one
hand over
matches
our
being a
important
tracker, I
message and
guess.
then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and
Can you
chase some local wenches,
If
eh?
you're, if you're a tracker,
But
can you
why
not
didn't
say
Uncle
shit, I
Hanners
guess?
take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just
Pain in my
testing me.
ass, what it is.
Oh,
Ay, caramba. It's a good thing I do this shit for fun.
How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
so do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
We're not enemies.
And who are you?
Henry.
I'm just gonna do the fucking
I'm
advisory
Lord
thing.
Cape, and now
From the one
I'm Slaughter.
Yep,
even
okay.
and arms, so why should...
Can I just do the fucking one that works, for fuck's sake?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
See, do you see how much faster that was? When I streamed this game for the first time, I biffed it, right? And I stuck with it because, you know, I was just like, oh, I made a mistake, whatever, I guess I'll move on. But they kept talking about it for the next, like, 4 minutes, it felt like. They just kept fucking bashing me at every corner, and it was a pain in the ass, and took forever, and I didn't want to fucking go through that again. So, let's just play the fucking game. This is a joke run, I don't give a shit anymore. I already beat the fucking game, I just want to have fun and do the gay thing, because it's funny.
You'll get nothing from me. Henry! Call that dog to heel.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
Can I go see Pebbles? Are you Pebbles? Pebbles? Where's Pebbles? There's Pebbles. Hi, Pebbles. It's cool that it's Pebbles.
Listen,
That's a good. I've got. Look.
come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, So they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop all that, but neither you.
Wouldn't you
Thank you, if you could.
Well,
So when did you play the dice?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Good thing you died. Yeah, I remember.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel my bones. You can't even feel your bones. I can. Dumbass. This is no good already.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Fortune favors the brave, dumbass. You just said it. Ooh.
Let it be now.
And it pays
I
off.
want to play too, you know?
You. Piece of shit giving me crap. Fuck you, you are that. This is nothing. Nothing.
If I was you, I'd take it.
You can take a hike, you fucking dumbass. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
My God, I'm done.
You got that easy. I should check your pockets for cheats. Everyone knows cheats are kept in the pocket. No, it's never taking both. I'm taking 2 cubes for 100. That's crazy. Too much risk. I'd like to want and roll a 4. Bigger chance. See, that's what I'm talking about. We better go. That's only gonna get me 350. It's not enough. We take risks in this house. Woo! That's more like it. 200. Still not enough. I gotta roll the 2. Take the risk. Fortune favors the brave. Damn it. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Take it. Walk out with 400. Okay, I gotta make 300. I'm good. As long as he doesn't get something super lucky. Oh shit, he got something super lucky. Well,
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Okay, it's okay. No, he took it. He took it. It's okay.
If I threw like that, I wouldn't play at all. Wonderful. Ha ha!
That's just great.
You can never.
All right.
You fucking cheating.
Come on then.
I should have
Show
known.
us
I
what
should have
you
known.
can
I shouldn't
do.
have given you an inch.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
Shut your mouth, you damn whore. Show you playing for the first time. Play with my balls, you dumbass.
Aye, that'll do. No, that's as far as I go.
Can you tell I just watched an Italian movie? These hands suck. We won. Ooh. No, this still sucks. Give me another one. What the fuck are these dice? This is crazy. Come on, give me a little luck. Give me a little luck. That's not a little luck. That's not enough. Give me more. Bah! Yeah, but gabagoo. I gotta put a slugger into this guy's jaw. wish I could just punch him. It'd be funnier. Woo! You're done, buddy. You're done. You're all done. Wait. Okay, I almost pressed the wrong button.
Mother of... Damn your eyes.
My
You played well.
balls.
Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Thank you, bitch.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Give me your weenie now.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me?
Oh, what hand?
If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Today that has 2 meanings.
Yeah. True enough.
Matt, you
Hey,
fucking
Conrad,
idiot.
One little game, eh?
Right.
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game. One little game. And then you go and take my
My
last
LB
grocery.
does not work very well. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Just want to feed the dog. I just want to feed the dog. Just want to feed the dog.
Here you go. Take it.
Bro, smoke that sausage.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky?
Can I beat
Well
you up
then,
now?
Henry.
Yes, die time.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And
Gladly.
by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that
Oh,
long
sword
journey?
play. Oh, God.
With a bit of sword play.
God, this...
You're in the mood for that after riding so
Oh, my
long?
God.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then.
After the... playing this normally, and then playing it, to specifically fuck Hans, this makes this sequence a lot differently. Because normally, for me, is not fucking anyone. Not by choice, at least. But... when it's Hans, it's like, swordplay?
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
What are they
Let's save
wagering?
the wagers for
What are they
later.
wagering on?
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
I'm gonna beat him up. Yeah, I'm aware. I learned. Come, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Your handshake, you
Sir.
make me go crazy.
Ready?
Ready? Ready?
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence.
Nice job.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice.
The clash of blades.
Defend yourself properly. For Christ's sake! Nice. Good. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack now.
swords. I love swords.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just
No, I'll
follow
take
up a
alchemy just
perfect
for the
block
flower picking
immediately
perk,
with a strike.
so I can
I'll show
make my
you.
strength
Get ready.
stronger easily.
Ah, sweet. Nice. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard.
Captain Bernard, I
That
remember
wasn't
him.
bad.
He taught
Be
me
sure to
everything.
remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
That's how
Too
it's done.
slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
This is when I just beat the fuck out of him.
First hit.
He's nearly done in.
This is how sex is gonna be with you. He's gonna beat you up.
How do you do it?
With my fists. It's crazy, right?
Piece of shit!
Ow! Kurva!
That's what I call swordplay.
I don't have the perk yet. He takes like no damage. Forget to.
Fuck me!
Oh, I don't have to actually do damage to him, right? Shit, I'll just keep punching him then.
One more like that and he'll be on his back. Nice technique. Go for it.
How do you do it?
Repeatedly pressing R2 is how I do it, Hans.
How do you do it?
That. And that. Also that. Ooh, you look too special. Are you happy?
You knocked the stuffing out of me.
I beat you to death. You stupid man.
I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
I punched
oh,
you.
You won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Yes. I too like to eat after swordplay. There's no reason not to pick flowers now. It's just gonna be free alchemy skill. Or free survival skill, which I'm gonna max out survival very quickly. I love survival. What a very convenient perks. We're gonna try to actually have a stealthy set of armor. This is the meta run, where I don't care what I use. Except I'm not gonna use the pay-to-win stuff that you get for pre-ordering the game. I pre-ordered the game with the deluxe edition because it had the DLCs. But they
So
also
who
give you
won,
overpowered gear.
gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't since that
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates, what's this food
Bow, I have
supposed
to use a
to
bow.
be?
Actually, he's
What's
got a
left of
lot, yeah.
our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Real vitality this time.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
16 by default.
It seems I'll have to
Nice.
give you some lessons.
So I'm a good
in
drinker
the
this
art
time.
of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret.
So we're gonna get
The
drunk more.
whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that
Teresa.
crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know,
So
this
awkward.
travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I was with you the whole time. I want to do scholarship because I wanted to level it up last time, but I could also do stealth. Nah, let's do scholarship. I actually want to level it up properly this
Needed
time.
a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Unarmed.
Well, that's because we trained with weapons. They're good in a skirmish, but sometimes it just comes to fists. And putting a fella half a head taller than you on his arse, especially when he thinks he's tough as nails. Ha! That's pure poetry.
True, true.
16
Just
by
make
default.
sure you're not the one getting knocked on his arse.
I'm surprised
Wanna
you
knock
didn't say
up
a
his
sword,
ass.
since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Now here is the gay stuff. Now shit gets really gay.
Go and strip.
Yay! Gay time.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this army.
Why are there so many
Are you really
innuendos
going to
about
bay
this?
there, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Amazing. This is where the gay stuff starts.
That's
It doesn't,
you
but it looks very
fit
gay.
for a king.
It's the pants for me.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Stop talking about my
I'm worried
penis.
about it being too deep.
Henry,
Come on.
he'll never be too deep. No such thing.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Amazing.
What's the matter? Females!
No!
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go.
Sir,
But quietly. We don't want them to
he's
spot us.
not gay, unfortunately.
Hans.
Yet.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
I feel like I've heard the song they're singing in my nightmares. Just pay attention. Listen to this. Actually, hold on. Can I turn it up so you can hear better? I want you to hear this song. Just listen to the song they're singing and tell me you wouldn't hear that in your nightmares. Like it's one of the weird ones, you know, where it's you're kind of creeped out and you don't really know what's happening. Here.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way.
right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Man, I don't know why you want to peep at the ladies. I'm right here, man.
Hmm?
It's the name of the stream, dude.
Alright. What was that? What is this racket here?
Bro, we're there. We did it. Can we be gay now? You're slow. Let's just get this done so we can be gay already. I'm ahead of you, Hans. He's speaking in third person. He's talking to himself. It's like, we'll go even closer. Henry's not down. I don't know, do I have to censor this? I probably should. Hold on. You guys get to wait a second. I gotta make sure. Yeah, no, those are nippies. Okay, I can show you now. No nippies allowed. Context, he just killed the guy that was trying to rape her.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along
We
the
got
flank!
seen because they yelled to save them.
Christ! Did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Ah!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Was it good for you? Let me out of the sea.
Mott.
Oh, the music's gone.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
There's the music.
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you
It's
call...
not bad without music.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, now you care about your lover.
Shit.
Well,
Henry
we
didn't notice?
can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
You're not supposed to take it out.
Fuck!
Dumbass.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Huh. That's Von
Pull
Berger,
yourself
yeah.
together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find somewhere. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacre!
Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You want us to think they
Get
can
to
swim
work.
all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked down in the bush is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah.
We'll find it. Do the and get out.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we can have a mark then.
Run! Quick! No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Boulevard! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here! Run ahead of them!
Hey Blake, how you doing? What? What's your beef, man? It's the run. We're I gay. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten there. Arrow. Spoilers. Arrows. People shooting me from the rafters. We're at the start of the game. I beat the game on my actual save, and now I'm doing a second save where I do different things. I'm running because I'm being shot at. Yes. Do you see now? Do you understand? Do you get the gist? Okay. I don't want to give you spoilers. I know you like this game. Yes. Go on, go. I will talk to you later. I'm gonna record this. I just recorded you saying bye bye cutie in my stream chat. Good job, man. Really, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it right now, and it's going on the stream forever. In the corner. Hold on, let me get a better screenshot than that. Yep. 1 second. Hold on. I mean, he does it to himself, y'all. You know, he like, I didn't do that. I didn't do this. Blake did this. This was all Blake's fault, really. So, I'm just gonna pin this. Yeah. Go. Hold on a moment. Just a moment now. Here we go. Let's do this. And I'm just gonna put an image up here. Don't worry, Blake. It'll be funny. Here you go. Where is it? It's so small. Just gonna put that bottom left corner. We're just gonna put a pin in that. It's gonna put a pin in there. There you go. There you go, Blake. Now you're on the tack board because you said something funny. I'm gonna do this every time somebody says something in my chat that I think is funny enough to put there. Because now that's funny as shit. This thumbtack PNG is gonna be part of a regular diet of this stream. Thank you for being here, Blake Restivo. Now onward with the game. Hello, Hans. Keep on.
Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, this was annoying. You have to run here, basically touch this base, turn around for some reason, and then you see them, you have to sprint away from them so they don't see you.
He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Left is always right, as normal.
Where is he?
Now, I was gonna stream Helldivers tonight. I was gonna. And then I was like...
This looks like a way out.
Let's do something more interesting.
Yeah. Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, shit. Oh. You clearly want an ass whooping.
You're a dead man!
I'm gonna beat you so hard. Okay, wow, that's much worse without the speech chat. Once you get war cry, it actually becomes kind of intimidating. I'm looking to prove a point tonight, bro.
I'll break your bones!
I'll beat the tutorial boss with my bare hands. Good hit. I know I'm out of stamina game. There you go. Oh, what sword? I put that sword away. I beat him with my bare hands. Ugh. That's my dog, you bitch. I'm gonna kill your face.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
That's a good meme template.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
wake up in the grove. Lily pads tickling my anus. What the fuck happened? My shoulder still hurts. Ick. Even though there's no wound.
Being a blacksmith might bring no
Hey, Dad.
glory. But it has its benefits.
You know I love glory, Dad.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Thanks, Dad.
For the love of God, wake
Oh,
up.
I've traded my father for a gay
Pull
lover.
yourself together, Henry.
This process is slow and annoying, but you know, we'll get through it. The replayability's a little rough, but it's alright.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Walk.
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me.
Cool sequence, but it only works
Pull yourself
once.
together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck. Go to the car.
Easy, Henry.
What
Are you mad?
There is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake.
If it happens, you'll take
Come on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No, don't give in to it. Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
I do want to talk about something real quick. I was doing a little reading on this game, development-wise, and apparently they did specifically say that this game is the end of Henry's story, which I'm honestly satisfied with. I think they gave him a really good ending, if that's his ending. I mean, of course, I would love a little more fan service, being more Sir Radzig's screen time. I love that guy. Anyways. So that makes me wonder, after they do their DLCs for this game and everything, I really want to see what Warhorse cooks up next. There's an optimistic part of my brain that wants something multiplayer, but I know it's not going to work very well if they do that. I just hope they can find a way. I would love, or even something like a character creator. I think I'd be totally down for that if they let you create your own medieval guy and you can choose like Cyberpunk 2077 style. You know, where you can choose like, oh, I want to be a street kid, or I want to be a nomad, or a corpo, and it affects your gameplay a lot. If you could do something like that, but with medieval terms, like you could be a peasant, maybe a thief, or a noble, something like that. So you have 3 different starting points. I think that'd be cool as fuck. I don't know how much of a pain in the ass it'd be to do, but I'd like it, even if it wasn't multiplayer.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at
She's a peach.
It's
I love her.
all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Bad sequence.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to cure my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. While you're at it, you can stop by the... I've no doubt if that and...
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushenna,
And I'm
I know I'll go and...
Ooh.
Damn! This wound is...
Bathe me.
Still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Aye. True bliss is a full belly. Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. Lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
My spade. Get the corpse. Get the corpse. Want his clothes? I do want his clothes. He got a worn gavison and beggar's hose. Favorite boots on his belt. Minus hood. Lots of good food. Bandage. Torch. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take all that dirty clothes. We're gonna put them on. I get it. I understand. Put the game is better than the stupid fucking cloak. More protection and we actually get into a fight. Then I just do is I go over here and I wash off just to get the blood off it. It'll get a lot for it. I can't do laundry right now, but it'll do for now. I'm gonna pick all of our flowers while I'm here. I don't know why cobwebs are so rare in this game. That's a boar. If I had a bow, I'd hunt it.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Let's try not to make more bodies from the
Can't be in the ground soon enough.
Do I officially cross the line and into becoming a VTuber if I get one that moves one of my face moves? Like that one that detects my facial expressions, that kind of thing. Because I don't know if I want to cross that line, but that sounds cool as well. And the boar is still here. Hey, bro. What do you look like that? Okay.
What a view!
Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to hear, Henry. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Oh, that's funny. Okay, remember we need to get wormwood and sage. That's really important. She has St. John's. Nice. That's really useful. I am gonna do what I did in my first playthrough and do alchemy early, just because it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing alchemy. Because then I can do alchemy and play music while I'm doing it and talk. Makes the game more like a talk show for you guys that are actually here. Not that anyone's actually here to talk with me. You guys are just quiet spectators who are always here, and I always appreciate it. You don't have to talk for me to enjoy your presence. I like having you around. Regardless of if you speak or not. It's very flattering to know that people enjoy my presence enough to not talk to me and just watch me silently. I'll take it as a compliment. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, save friend, drugs. I'm not gonna grab that axe. I'm not gonna need it. I'm not gonna need it. Not this time. Nope.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
Are they gonna talk our way through it, or we're gonna?
Now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Maybe we'll beat them up. Is that comfrey? Sure. A bit more rare flower. What I want is bushels and bushels of sage. Which there is.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Imagine being cool enough to have your own fucking meadow that the game names after you. You see that? This is specifically Bojena's meadow. She's a pretty cool, like, starting friend, you know? Like you do business with her, basically. Because you can pay her money to say thank you. And it, increases your reputation. I'm gonna do that anyways, just because as evil, I mean, I'm not doing an evil run. I'm just doing a bit more of a shady run. I think I'm gonna be more sneaky and use bows and arrows more often, because the game really likes to focus on that. Anyways.
That's it. Chamomile.
I'm still gonna pay her
Right,
because
I've got all the herbs I need.
because
So back to Bojena on the double. The sooner Hans gets
really
that
cool,
remedy, the better.
and I would feel bad not paying her because she's done some very cool things. She's a very nice lady. She also asks you to assassinate someone, which is based. They did deserve it. Well, not entirely, but kind of, sort of. Halfway deserve it. Partial. They indirectly inspired a murder, so yeah. Is there any more sage? I don't want to miss any opportunity to get sage. Because sage is not rare, but it's very important. I eat a lot of recipes that are really prevalent, so. We're gonna go full alchemist this time around. My stomach is a rumbling.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bojena's? Should have some weapon at hand.
Been pillaging
in case
around
there's
the
any
domain.
foul.
Hey, you! Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds around here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Hell yeah.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere. so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut.
She just gives me her book.
Let's get to it.
Wow, she just... I didn't realize that. She actually just gives you the book. Can't have the schnapps.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good.
I've ground
now,
it.
Drop it in the cauldron.
I know I ground it.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Hell yeah. I make that strong shit because I'm good at this.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
We're playing Monster Hunter tomorrow, by the way. Hopefully Blake and Devil will join me on stream. Actually, no, Blake's not going to be able to join us till Monday. But I know Devil and Reed will.
Chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength.
Oh, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry in real life, too. Ugh. Wait. Oh, no. My parents
A
again.
sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This whole section is supposed to remind
isn't
you of the
over.
past.
I'll find you!
Yeah!
If you haven't played the first game in a long time. Which
Don't disappoint
which
me.
was the case for me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
What? A woman? No!
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Ma? You're not Ma.
Are you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
I think I need some cereal, man. I'm gonna go make a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna eat it. And we're gonna keep playing this game. Probably for another 30 minutes or so. It's getting late. It's a weekday stream. We're gonna do a longer one tomorrow to make up for it. But, you know, I'm gonna eat my cereal. We'll keep going. we end this shit. Unfortunately, we were out of the cereal I wanted to eat. So, I'm just going to be sad, play more Kingdom Come Deliverance, thinking about Hans Capon in tights.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
Yep, as normal.
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Look who's
Did I get lost? Yes. I did. I'm probably gonna be losing rep a lot this time around, so let's make it opportunist. Aesthetic. Don't have to eat as often. And haggling, because haggling is really useful. Alchemy. Potion seller will be really powerful off the bat. Well fitted will be extremely useful for this run. Nightcap is really good. Potion. The buff from sitting increases my comfort by 50%. And on the poacher trip. Wow. Okay, so I just win, is what you're saying. Shit. I chose steadfast last time. Let me take the head protection one. Just because that could mean I don't need to use a lot of head protection.
finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Yes.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
Yeah,
Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women.
Yeah, let's go.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Gladly.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on.
Says you.
Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
This is a fun sequence. I like this cutscene. Oh, you shouldn't have. You're so nice. Thank you, lady. Oh, some coins too. You didn't have to. I'll bring you some coins back. This is my husband. See you later. It's like, they're gonna burn in hell. We're super Christian. This is the what, 14th century? 16th century, isn't it? Because they have guns. Unfortunately, I think at the time that was a thorn at the cross kind of situation. Unfortunately. I wonder what they did to Saccharin in the bar. The hole in the wall there in Petersburg. This makes me want Warhorse to cover other like countries. Like, what if instead of another Bohemia game, what if they did a game in like a Viking game? That'd be cool. They could do a samurai game. I trust them to do a samurai game more than Ubisoft. Maybe that's too much to ask. But it'd be interesting though, wouldn't it? Because I mean, we already trust them to make good, historically accurate games, right? I wonder what Warhammer Studios will do in 5 years. Excited about it. Very good studio. Well, you know we're gonna go crazy in Blacksmith playthrough. When the Blacksmith DLC comes out, all of that shit. Hans, it's a woman. We don't fuck women, we fuck men here. She's a pretty, I love her hair. That's what they were doing.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pageneth. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Really good thing to live by, honestly.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Hot lady. Hot water lady who I'm not attracted to because I'm...
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone you
I
know
heard
going
some
to-
talk about your captain.
Oh? What was that? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. He won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha!
First, I should settle the unfortunate business of our bill.
That's the most important thing.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond. Ah, you're just wasting my time.
Yep.
Here's your
We
wine.
need to get to von Berghoff.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing.
Get to this part.
Why?
Always ready.
Glad to you. So you're
All right.
over there, my old the second door. You have to lay each. If you're just two men,
All right. For sure it's...
I like. Is that?
All right.
Glad to it. Where ya?
Rat-eye.
Rat tie. Rat tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I'll give it a try.
I'll go and discuss it with...
And careful with the. Here it comes.
Can I just go do the thing myself? Because I always can't go playing.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
If his lordship has any time.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
Anytime.
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service. So I'll carry all the sacks, and even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
As usual. Likes when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. No.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Getting somewhere at last.
How's life treating you?
Not too bad, but I've got so much to do.
One beer, please.
Some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders, and most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're not
A large beer for me.
But the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Taking a break to pick flowers. I'm a good employee. I need the XP and survival. And I just want to collect every herb I find so that I can have an instant supply of potions.
See success!
We'll get more of these, but you know. Might as well get them now. So I can immediately have some potions I can pick up. Because you can expand your repertoire pretty quickly in this game, so. Okay, that's enough. I can pick flowers after I'm done. I'm going to pick flowers after I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed after I get out of the. Once they let me free from the stocks, I'm gonna go to bed. We can start proper tomorrow. Or Monster Hunter tomorrow. And then we'll continue the gay run, alternating going forward.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked one of von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand? What did you say?
It was the...
What do you mean?
Everyone...
Where else were they?
Somewhere...
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing.
I don't believe a word.
Believe what you... And in fact...
You want to come? I'll give you... If you can... You'll see... I am... You're starting to...
No.
Oh.
Didn't you...
Oh, I give... Get ready to... Oh.
You...
Fight time. Okay, so that's what I was interested in. Shit.
Ha! Kind of Let him have
it.
I'm wounded! Piece of shit!
Nice hit!
No one's ever really...
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
You won't come, so you'll learn that!
Shit!
Ready for a sign.
Dally. You leave me no other choice.
You want to try me?
Nice strike! Hey, get him! Oh!
He doesn't hurt anyone else.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Show your stuff!
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard. We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
Show what you're made of!
Let him have it!
Now you fucked up on this guy!
Slice him up!
Nice hit!
Oh, that madman! Why did you do it?
Enough's enough! Time to die, you
Let him
bastard!
have it!
Dopisi!
These days, no one's ever rich.
Show your stuff!
That was easy. Ah, shit.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Cape on, you idiot.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Lovers quarrel.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's the motto?
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find.
Let's get dressed. We're gonna talk to the lady.
Muck without you.
Aye, aye.
Stuck up
You're
Lord.
in.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for arms, and that.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Oh well. Now things can only get better.
Yes, unless.
You're still alive. Like.
Do you know any?
They say he's a master sword.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came
Well, sure.
more like some.
I have no.
The hell? Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well.
Don't worry.
Taking your money and I'm leaving. And that saved my game, didn't it? Sure did. Okay, so that means I can get off. Yeah, overall pretty good stream. We got 65 views. I'm happy you guys were here to join me for the gay run. That was pretty fun. We're gonna do the gay run more next time. So I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good night.